What's up? It's Jat T. Jones from Guy Tells All, and today I'm going to teach you how to spot liars. There are a lot of men out there who are lying to you, so let's weed them out, shall we? So, how do you know if someone's lying to you? It's actually very simple. The first step to making it hard for men to lie to you is to stop lying to yourself. What I've noticed about a lot of women is that they allow themselves to be lied to. So how do we allow ourselves to be lied to? It happens when we accept bullshit answers and excuses from people. It's when we accept vague answers when we know we should be receiving clear ones. It's when we avoid asking the questions that we're afraid to hear the answers to. So the first step to not being lied to is to stop lying to ourselves. Stop lying to ourselves in terms of convincing ourselves that the answer he gave you was a satisfactory answer when really all he did was he evaded the answer, all right? Or if he made an excuse and in your heart he was lying. One thing I've noticed in women is when they like a guy, they become overly optimistic and they kind of start making excuses for him. Oh, well, maybe it's because of this. Oh, well, he's like that because of that. Oh, he's like this because of this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, maybe he didn't call for 3 days because of whatever, right? So you have to stop making excuses for these men. So the best thing moving forward to do is to weed out the liars is when you're talking to men, number one, ask them direct questions and demand direct answers. Here's what I'm going to tell you about the truth. The truth is always simple and it is always stated in short sentences using few words. I'll give you an example. Let's say you've been dating a guy for 5 years and he's still shaky. If you want the true answer, you're going to be like, do you want to marry me or not? What's the sentence he could reply it with? A straightforward sentence. Yes, that's one word, or no, that's another one word. Anything else is going to be, maybe, well, blah, 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 and it's going to be complicated. If it's complicated, it's false. So demand straight answers from guys. And another thing you need to do is ask them detailed questions. If a guy is very evasive, then start asking him about details. It's very hard to lie about many details. So if you're suspicious of a guy lying to you, then just ask him very detailed questions, and then if he gives vague answers, keep asking until he gives specific answers. And when it comes to anything important, anytime he gives you a vague answer, ask for a direct answer. Yes or no. Are you in? Are you out? This way, it's going to become very hard for men to manipulate you. Here's what you need to understand. You are the one who empowers people to manipulate you. You. Okay? When we demand straightforward, simple answers from people, direct answers from people, we take away their ability to manipulate us, their ability to lie to us. Anytime I have sensed that someone was lying to me, I confronted them and I asked them one question over and over. Yes or no, blah, 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 yes or no. And they would go into this elaborate, fancy, well-designed story and excuse and whatever, right? And I'd always come back to the bottom line. I'm like, okay, this, that, okay, but did you or did you not do X, right? And inevitably, every time they get caught, because they have to answer it. They have to answer it. So when someone's being evasive and vague, they are lying. They are lying. So put them in their place, make them answer you, yes or no. I need a clear answer. If you're not getting a clear answer, you're being lied to. Nothing is that complicated. Anything that the man is going through, or any reason why he's calling, not calling, asking you out, not asking you out, committing to you, not committing to you, the answer is always simple. The truth is never that complicated. So ask him, what is the simple reason? And you will get the truth. All right? And if people evade you, you know, this guy's a liar. Next. So, in my experience, women tend to overthink things. Women tend to make too many excuses for men. Stop making excuses for them. Stop being overly optimistic. Go out, find the truth, have the courage to ask the question, and then be able to have the courage to hear the truth, right? Because a part of you is afraid to hear the truth, right? So have the courage to ask the questions and hear the truth, and you're going to save yourself a lot of time and a lot of unnecessary heartbreak. So you hold the power of whether you get manipulated or not. All right, this is Jati Jones from Guy Tells All. Take care.